Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel. When I went up to my local game store this weekend, I saw this game called Stonespine Architects by Thunderworks Games. I thought it looked interesting, so I decided to grab it. It's also from the makers of Cartographers, Thunderworks Games, and I've also liked Role Player that they've done. So I figured I'd grab this one, and the back of it looked interesting as well. So in this video, we're going to crack this game open and see what's all in here. So let's start off with the aforementioned back of the box. As a student of dungeon crafting, you must carve your own perilous labyrinth into the base of the Stonespine Mountains. Draft chamber cards to expand your dungeon. Arrange cards carefully to accomplish scoring goals. Map a path through traps and monsters, and spend your gold wisely to purchase new elements. So it looks like a dungeon drafting game, which is really cool. I actually have Overboss as well, a boss monster adventure that I really like, but I haven't had a chance to put that on the channel yet. Anyway, ages 10 plus, 1 to 5 players, 45 to 60 minutes. So this should be a really cool one as well, but let's crack this open and see what's in here. We'll start off by getting the shrink wrap off. There we are. Closing the knife carefully. Alright, there's the shrink wrap off. The shrink wrap, speaking of which, can hit the bin. Now let's get the box open and see what's all in here. We're of course greeted by the rulebook, which we'll give our cursory thumb through to. The Thunderworks Games catalog, which can probably go off to the side. I'll see if there's anything else interesting there. First sheet of punch board. And on the back, I'm trying to be careful so I don't start punching anything before I'm ready for it. Second sheet of punch board. And the back of that, again, careful. Looks like a scoreboard, most likely, if I had to guess. And a different side of that. I have a feeling one of those is going to be for the solo game. Got our score pad. Various tokens. 3 sets of cards, which as usual, I won't be punching out until I'm ready to deal with these, which will probably be by sleeving them, although there should be enough room if I leave the divider in here, if I leave the insert in here, to have the cards sleeved in here. Well, it looks like we got more components in here, but we've also got probably a component tray while you're playing the game. Looking at this insert, this may be one of the rare inserts that stays at first glance, because it looks like we've got space for most everything. Probably space for the dungeons, for the various tokens, which we just found more of inside the box. And this is a space for all of these, most likely to go in. All right, we can get that out of the way for the time being. And then we'll bring the rule book back in for its cursory thumb through. The only thing I'm not liking there is how I've got the score pad in there. I'll have to figure out something different to do with that. Nice thin rule book, thankfully. Hopefully there will be solo rules in here as well, but let's see what we've got in here. We'll zoom in just a touch, put it about there. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be as much of as easy a game to do a play along with as Cartographers is. Cartographers is actually very easy to do a play along on. We've got our chamber cards, blueprint, market. Again, all of the cards in here, but I'm not going to punch those until I'm ready for them. Dungeon frames assembled from 2 pieces. I'm not completely sure how I feel about stuff you have to pre-assemble. Looks like okay, so it looks like the jail cards are for solo play. So this is, okay. Now I see on the tracking board by player count, this is for 2 to 5. And then this for solo. Okay, that makes more sense now. Setup instructions. Okay. Looks like this is over 4 years, it looks like. Okay. Looks like it should be about 16 pages based on the page count. And we're building 4x4 grids of dungeons. Ah, convenient. Solo rules, nice. Okay. All right. And an explanation of what the icons are for. Cool. So that can go back in the box. Try to put everything in there without punching anything out. And then that is everything in the box for Stonespine Architects. Newest game in the collection. I'm hoping to get that to the table soon. But that won't be tonight or tomorrow night that we'll be getting that to the table. Still busy time on the channel coming up. So tomorrow we're going to be playing Aeon's End. Then Thursday we've got the 1991 playoffs and payoff pitch baseball continuing, as the Pittsburgh Pirates will be traveling to Shea Stadium to play the New York Mets. That series is tied at a game apiece. Saturday, Mystical Munchies will continue out of the Fallout official Vault Dwellers cookbook with the dessert fruit crumble, berry crumble. We'll have two more games than the 91 playoffs as well on Saturday, but we'll have more on that probably on Thursday's game. As for Sunday, I had APA football scheduled, but I want to see how things start shaking out in the 91 playoffs. I'm actually leaning toward doing a double block on Sunday. That was weird. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem. Got a little bit of a power surge in here, but it looks like we're able to still see everything well enough. I'll have to go check on the breaker in a second. But as I was saying, we're probably going to do a double block of payoff pitch baseball on Sunday. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone.